when the saints go marching in.
Vox Fidei brings you into the inner life of the Word made flesh. Father Chris guides us in the lives of the saints in Saintly series.
Welcome, a Saintly series. Today, 1st of August, we celebrate Saint Alphonsus de Liguori, Bishop, Confessor, Doctor of the Church. Saint Alphonsus de Liguori, or Saint Alphonsus of Liguori, was born on the 27th of September 1696 in the Marianella Kingdom of Naples, Italy. At the age of 16, Alphonsus had obtained a doctorate degree in canon and in civil law from the University of Naples. He practiced as a barrister for about 8 years, and it is said that Alphonsus never lost a case, but one day he lost a major land dispute. And this for him was a sign of God calling him away from that profession, and he abandoned it. He was astonishingly a gifted personality, and in his quest to know God's will for him, at the age of 27, he abandoned the profession of law and held to apostolic life. He was ordained a priest at the age of 30, and he concentrated his pastoral duties on parish work, listening to penitents at confession, and forming Christian groups. Alphonsus de Liguori founded a prayer group from the unemployed, the petty thieves, pilfers, nicks, and pickpockets, and he also looked after their mental states. He later in life founded the Redemptorist congregation. This was in 1732, about 6 years only after his ordination, and the congregation is still in existence till date. He studied moral theology and became a great moral theologian who devoted himself to writing with remarkable devotion to Our Lady and the Blessed Sacrament. Alphonsus de Liguori stood against Jansenism. It was a movement at that time that heretically emphasized original sin, divine grace, and human freedom. They also held about man's enslavement to the service of sin due to human nature as a fallen state. He replaced the rigorous Christian lifestyle of the Jansenists with simplicity of life. Jansenism was later defeated in 1653 thanks to the contributions of the likes of St. Alphonsus de Liguori. At the age of 66, Alphonsus was appointed the bishop of Santa Agata Diogorthi, a position he initially refused. The diocese needed real reform, and he recruited priests to work in the diocese from other congregations except his own, in order not to be seen as someone who was favoring his own. Alphonsus described some of the priests he had met in that diocese upon his arrival as mountebanks, earning their livelihood by their antics, saying masses so fast and carelessly that even pagans would be scandalized. He had predicted famine in the land, and when eventually it came, Alphonsus sold everything and bought food for the poor. At a point in his life, his congregation faced some serious difficulties and confusion, as a result of which Alphonsus was excluded from the congregation. At the age of 71, he suffered greatly from painful rheumatism, which left his neck bent. The pressure on his chin caused a raw wound on his chest. The last 18 months of his life were real dark nights for him. Terrible moments of fears, of pains, of temptations against articles of the faith and virtue, of real moral struggles, but they were also punctuated at intervals with moments of ecstasies. St. Alphonsus died on the 18th of July, 1787. St. Alphonsus, by his life, teaches us the importance of knowing and doing the will of God. His life is indeed a practical example to any Christian who finds it difficult to understand the place of suffering the place of troubles, the place of pain, the place of misunderstanding and disappointments. He accepted all these as he found the presence of Christ's suffering through them. Which of these do you face? And how are you seeing these as opportunities to unite with the cross of Christ? The date of the canonization of Alphonsus was on the 26th of May in 1836 by Pope Gregory XVI. He was declared a doctor of the Church by Pope Pius IX on the 23rd of March 1871. St. Alphonsus de Liguori is considered the patron saint of theologians and vocations. The color of the day is white. What we offer the saints is veneration. God bless you. I am Father Chris, Vox Fidei.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Vox Fidei, God is in charge.